Welcome again, everybody. My name is Jane Schafer, and Friday Live is one of my favorite time of the week because I get to come and say hi to everybody on Zoom and on Facebook, and then I do get a special guest. Once every other week to come and join me and discuss the topic of most of the time about LifeWave, health and wellness in general. But in our industry, LifeWave, we are based on a, network marketing platform, right? And that is one of the hurdle that we have to come across when we introduce this product because and Tito is an executive director in the Bay Area in San Jose. So thank you so much, Tito, for joining me today. And I'll have him introduce himself in a few minutes. And then we're going to get into the information as to why we are talking about network marketing today and not so much of the patches itself. Because what I can find is that a lot of time when we introduce a product to other people, and the minute they hear the word network marketing, they go, no, thank you. They have this prejudging of if the product is sold through network marketing channel, it's not a good product, right, Tito?
Right.
And, from what I found with being in this industry, not just with LifeWave, I do find that network marketing product produce one of the best product out there, no matter what they are. You can talk about essential oil or vitamins or personal care. They do have the best product out there. I mean, this is not a product that you pick up at Costco or Walmart or Sam Club or anything like that. So the ingredient and the product itself is much more superior. But we're gonna go over the network marketing thing today. So let's get started a little bit because both of us have the same background. We have a traditional business before, so we know exactly what traditional business is and what it does for us, and then also why we chose network marketing. So welcome, Tito. How are you?
Good morning, Jane. Thank you for inviting me here. It's funny. The other day I called you. I asked you what's the topic. Can you be my guest?
Yes, we do work that fast. We don't need to, when we know the information, we don't need a lot. We just talk because this is what we do is we talk and share information and our knowledge.
Yeah, that's a good thing about network marketing. If you can involve your personal development grow, right?
Right.
Because you learn a lot of things that you haven't learned from school or from other friends or from your previous job. But as you mentioned, we have traditional business. That's why we can easily compare what's the difference of network marketing and
Mhm.
traditional business. And you're right, Sister Jane, that most people they put down people doing network marketing, because of which they don't know. They don't really know why they putting down. Maybe they heard from other people. They just it's just like gossip, but they don't see the facts behind that. But in reality, network marketing, if you understand, that's the best way how to become an entrepreneur in a less, maybe less $1,000. But if you look at the traditional business, how much is like the main, probably the lowest is $75,000, and you're gonna invest that kind of money. And how many years do you think you can recoup the money? Probably 3 years to 5 years if you're lucky, but 90% they lost all the money. But people don't realize how hard it is to become a business owner and becoming an entrepreneur, or like network marketer. They look at the network marketing as a small piece of, like a trial business, that let me see if it will work or not, right?
Right.
There's a lot of millionaires being made in network marketing. The good thing about network marketing is they have a best product, you know and that we can share and we can talk about. And in network marketing, it's not about really the business, it's giving education to people what this product can do, and what this opportunity can do.
Right.
right? And for me, if you're gonna ask me what's the best business right now in this what we have right now, I will say network marketing is the best business that you can be tap on as a regular person, you know.
I totally agree. If I were to turn back time, years back, right when I graduated from college, I was introduced to network marketing. It was a skincare. I don't remember the skincare's name at the moment. I was too scared. I was like, I never been told of what network marketing was at that time. So it was like my first encounter into the network marketing was cosmetic, not skincare, it was more like cosmetic products. And I listened to the person, and the first thing I heard was, "You gotta go sales," right? And I'm like, I'm panicked. It's like I couldn't breathe. It's like sales with I can't even speak that good of English, and you're gonna make me go sales cosmetic that I didn't even use much. You know, I'm really simple. I don't use a lot of makeup. And I left. I did not pursue any further. And not until years later that I got introduced to network marketing again. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm a little more experienced now. So let me dive into more information. And like I said, I should have. I could have just, if I would have stuck into that little um cosmetic world for a little bit and learn about all this network marketing, life would have been different because instead I went to work 9 to 5, right?
Mhm.
Tried to raise the family, working 9 to 5, and then miss a lot of stuff. I was lucky enough that my boss was good. So I was able to take time off and go watch the kids doing things and stuff. But still, every time you take time off, you feel guilty because it's like you have work to do. And then the next step was buying into our own business. And you're right, it cost us about over 100 grand. And to recoup that, years.
Yeah, and that's true. But I used to own a business. It's a franchise. It's named Postal Annex. Prior to that, I was looking for a business that I can do that I know. The first thing in my mind is to open a restaurant.
Oh my God. My dad my dad had a restaurant. I don't know. I haven't shared with anybody. And that was tough.
Yeah, I love to cook, and then I guess, everybody loves my cooking. So I created a menu already. And when we came to United States, I never worked. We just start straight to business, believe it or not. I was only 32 at the time. And sometimes when I look at back, I'm crazy. I was crazy at that age, like putting on that kind of situation. And when I learned in United States, having a restaurant is not easy. First, you have to build up the kitchen and the outside. And I said, I don't have that kind of money. I cannot like spend like $500,000. There's no way. But and then I found the other one, Pozzolani. At the time, mailing, shipping was really a big thing, mailbox, etc. If you remember,
Mhm.
and that's the in franchise before.
Oh yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of people are jumping into that one, and knowing it's a service, there is no spoilage. All I need to do is just the product. I have a beautiful store, 1,200 square feet, and I'm sure I see some viewers here. They know me from that store, and that's the time when 1995, somebody came to my store, and a Filipino guy and Italian guy, and one of the Italian guys is Rick Luca. He's the one who went to my store and introduced himself. Hey, we just want to show you a business that you might want to incorporate in your store. So for me, being a business owner, I'm always open to any opportunity because I
Right.
want to make more money, right? Because having a business doesn't mean that you put in 100,000, 200,000, and then tomorrow, when you start the business, tomorrow you're gonna get all your money back. No, it's not really. You're not gonna earn the money, but in fact, you're losing money every month, and that's why I'm saying. If people say to you that you do full time network marketing, that's the worst thing that they will suggest. Because if you want a full time, treat it as a business, you have to have a 6 months cash flow to survive. Because when you start any business, even network marketing, you're not gonna make money
Any
right
business.
away. Unless, you know, if you're gung ho in sponsoring people, yeah, you can make money. But there's a science behind network marketing, and the science behind that is duplication. You can sell as much as you want in our product, whatever product you're selling, but how long can you do that? It's a short term. That's why we in network marketing. There's few ways of how to earn income.
Right.
There, there's immediate income. There's a matching bonus. There, those things. So if you understand those things, how to be compensated, then you can strategize how to make it happen. The key is learning the skills. That's what the missing point of every individual joining network marketing, not willing to learn the skills. They thought joining network marketing overnight they become wealthy,
Millionaires.
million,
Exactly.
right?
And that's again, that's a misconception, right?
Mhm.
Consumption to a lot of people because like we were talking earlier, I was reading Eric Worre, which is the guru in network marketing. He's a mentor to a lot of us if you want to learn further about how to develop your skill.
Mhm.
And a lot of people fail, and the first thing they blame is your mentor, your recruiters, or the overpromise, say, hey, the product sell itself, you don't have to do a thing, you can just talk to anybody and recruit anybody and things, and then it doesn't happen because they don't do it the way it's supposed to be done, and then they blame the best, they blame the product, they don't develop, like you said, the skill to be able to do it the right way.
Yeah, and sometimes you can blame other people to blame their leaders or something because sometimes they promise things. Hey, this product will sell by itself. Look,
Yeah.
if you really to analyze, when somebody tell you the product sells itself, then they don't need us.
Correct.
They need us if they sell products. That's why that point alone for me it's not right, right?
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to learn the product and you can sell it. It doesn't that's why it doesn't make sense. And also for me, I remember when Tony Robbins, I heard this statement: repetition is a matter of skills, and that
Mhm.
is really true. In our business, you have to learn attending, a duplication, keep on learning. And what I see in network marketing, people join, they get excited because they see these people making money. Probably they made some promises and they're so excited about the product. So over deliver, right? And then when they start the business, they didn't realize, like, wait a minute, I have to work this hard. And now the mindset will be different now, because if your mindset is in the employee mindset, that's a different
Right.
doing marketing. You cannot compare the mindset of an employee and mindset of an entrepreneur. That's totally different. In employee, you work 8 to 5, they pay you no matter what. You go vacation. But in any business, traditional or network marketing, you have to build the business to start somewhere. It's not just like you put in money, you join, and then you expect the money will grow easily. Business is hard. You have to understand that you have to sacrifice. You have to put time. You have to learn. You have to develop your personality. I mean, because you're dealing with people. People are all different. You cannot assume. Most people, they assume that, oh, I don't know why didn't I sign up Jane, for example. I talked to you about the business, but I assume you're gonna join me, but you never join. Because assumption is the most common thing, mistake of every individual, but you have to ask questions. I always tell this in my presentation. The best key is ask questions, what you can do for them, and what this product can do for them, or what this opportunity can do for them. It's not about us. Being a network marketer, as professional, we should not think about ourselves. We have to think about the people that
Right.
helping them to understand what's in it for them, right?
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. What's
Yeah,
in it for them?
yeah,
You know?
yeah. If you can explain what's in it for them, they will realize it makes sense. I would like to try this one, but don't promise anything. Just tell them that there's a specific way how to build a business, like learning the skills, learning how to strategize the business. It takes work. right? But if you're willing to, if the word is willing to learn, then he's a good candidate. Some people they join, but they are not willing to learn. They're not willing to join. They're not willing to participate. Sometimes they attended this meeting or say, "Oh, I've seen it before. I don't need to be there." There's a lot of mentality that way, right?
Yep.
So if your mentality is that way, I don't think this is for you. Don't expect something that you're just gonna grow and then later on, oh, I joined it before, it doesn't work for me. But ask yourself, did you ever do the A, B, C, D, and E? Right? Yeah, that's the most common. Then now when they fell in this kind of business, they will blame, oh, network marketing isn't good.
Right.
That's people say that it's only recruiting people. But remember, this is a people business. This is a distribution way how to help people to understand what we're offering. Because like our paths, like this one, okay? If I can, hey Jane, can you sell this? Can you buy this one? I cannot just sell it to you without telling you what the benefits, how you use it. So it needs people, right? It needs warm body to learn how this technology works. And with regards to the opportunity, you have to ask the FORM, the form. That's very important. Like, how's the family? How's your work? How's your recreation, your family? Do you travel? How is your financial health right now? So they can tell you exactly where they at. When you know where they at, then you can find a way how can help them. If there's a problem, you can help them to find the solution. Good thing I mentioned the problem. Good thing. A lot of people has problem. All of us has problem. What do you think people do all the time? Majority of people they dwell on the problem. They think, oh, let's say you owe money. Let's say, man, I owe a lot of uh, money in my credit card. So you already worry, how can I pay this one? And then, man, I be in debt. So if the way you think that way, what do you think what will happen to you? You'll be stressed out. But the key is to find a solution on how you pay the bill. So that's why I always say in every problem, there's always a solution as long you're willing to look for the solution.
Right.
That's
And you're right. When people said that jump in, quit your work and do network marketing full time. I mean, you have a job, don't do that. And do it as a part time. It's fine. It's part time. I'm still doing it as part time. I know that Tito is now doing it full time because he decided, and then you just kind of go, all right, this is it. I have done my full time working for people, and then I'm tired of this is my time. I learned a skill. I believe in myself that I can do this full time now, and that's different. Once you develop that skill, like Tito keep mentioning, that you mentioning, you have to do the skill, you repeat over and over and over again, and then at that time when your part-time income exceed your full-time income, then you can quit,
Yep. That's why.
right?
But for me, I did a different way. I quit it. I mean, I make more money in my job, and that's fine. But that's how it is. Sometimes you have to sacrifice, right? And then maybe the question is why people join a lot of network marketing business.
Freedom is one.
Okay. But do you know that the reason why people that's freedom and opportunity, right? You know why? Because a lot of average people doesn't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of average people doesn't have a lot of time. A lot of average people doesn't have a lot of skills, and a lot of average people has no ability and talent, and a lot of people doesn't have any flexibility. Having those things that they don't have, they can get that thing in our network marketing if they're willing to learn, the product knowledge, the skills, how to strategize it, once you have all those things, you will be confident. And once you be confident, you can easily take action, and you can you can easily sell. Because no matter what you say, we're all selling here. Some people are, I'm not a salesperson, right? Network marketing is sales, but all of us are salespeople. Some people don't realize it. How did they say that? Do you how would you gain a boyfriend or girlfriend if you cannot sell yourself? How can you right? How can you be, how can you how can you find a job if you cannot sell yourself? So we're all selling all the time. If you're buying to the store, how can you buy this stuff until, it's a selling. There's always a transaction every single day. But most people don't realize that. Subconsciously we're doing it. But we just need to develop the skills, the talent that we have. Everyone has talents. The only you have to find this good talent and make it like, as your master. Once you master it, then you'll be good. You know, everybody's we're given skills, but given by gift by God, right?
Yeah. You were talking about training. If you work for corporate, before you even get started on your work, sometimes they send you to a training
Yeah,
to learn about the products, right,
that's right.
before they start selling,
Mm.
and then or before they even become a part of the company. So there's always training around, and there's always even doctors,
Oh yeah.
they have to go to every quarter, every year to learn about the new technology, the new products. So there's never you don't stop learning, and that's the most important fun part. And if you do that, you can incorporate into the network marketing world, and that is what's fun about it. And then the thing that I want to say also, like you said, we constantly selling, we even selling without making money. I mean, how many people go eat at a restaurant and found a great restaurant that you love so much and you couldn't stop talking about it, and before you know it, your friends go to that same restaurant. And then your friend talk about that same restaurant to other friend. And
Mhm.
that's network marketing. But except we don't earn any money from it. The restaurant hardly care that you're talking about their restaurant. They're not going, oh, Jane, you send so many people come to us. Let me give you 10% discount on your bill. When did that ever happen?
Yeah, that's true. But in network marketing, the good thing about network marketing is you're an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah,
But in a small amount of investment, and if people don't realize how great to have a network marketing business because look, our company is the one taking care of the accounting, our company is taking care of the shipping, our company is taking of the orders. You don't need inventory. They do everything for you.
right.
You own a business, you have to hire people to do that, right? And
Yep.
plus, they give you a check. In business, you have to create, ADP. You have to pay that monthly so you can pay your people. Those are a lot of overheads that we don't have in network marketing
And you
business.
have to deal with employee calling in sick.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
that's a headache for in my business.
And then, and what I found out in my traditional business is not I own the business. A lot of people, oh, Tito, you have a nice store. They think I'm making a lot of money, but in fact, business owns me because I
Oh,
need to
most
work
definitely.
harder to get my money. It took me 6 years to get my money back, believe it or not.
Wow.
Can Well, I put in a lot of money, right? You don't want to lose the
Yeah.
money, but
No, that
how
definitely.
many percent really in traditional business successful? 90% fail.
Yeah.
90% fail. They especially people retiring, they have a lot of money and retire. People start to open a business. All the money they invest and they put in before and now they put in the business. Guess what happened? All this money goes to gone, gone. And now what will happen? They start all over again. That's why the smart way how to do the business is jump into network marketing.
Right.
But before you do that, you have to think about, you have to ask yourself, is this the right company for me? Is it the right product for me? Is the right people that I can work with? And is this company, locally? And if you compare what we have to other network marketing, we are the only company in technology, and we are the only company has its own inventor and owner, and we are the only company has the own manufacturing company, right?
Mm-hmm.
With one warehouse, and we are the only company has this technology. Nobody has it. Zero competition.
Yeah.
So if you really think what we have, we're so lucky, we're so blessed. It's just a matter how you can share this business to everyone. No matter what, you don't know them, just learn how to prospect. That's why you mentioned training is very important in network marketing. You have to really know how to learn the skills like how to approach people, how to talk to warm market, how to go to the cold market. You have to really know these things. If you're not willing to take uh, time and learn or be connected to our company, then you're gonna be lost, right? That's why a lot of people failing in net marketing because they're not willing to put some time on it. And now when they fail, they don't make money. What happened? They blame the upline, they blame the product, they blame the company. But in reality, if you try to analyze it, the everything goes back the finger to you. You ask, what did you do? Right? What did you do? Did you really talk to people? And then they'd be, oh, I talked to a lot of people. But you ask, how many people did you talk? I talked to three people, and they say no. It's hard. That's how it is. That's why it's so important when you invite people to do this kind of business, being entrepreneur. You have to deliver the right message to that person. You have to give the right expectation to that person. You have to tell them this is the things that has to be done in order to be successful. So at least you prepare them for the battle, right? Because they'll go out to a war zone, but if you don't brief them, if you don't give them the best weapon, if they go out there, what will happen? They're gonna die,
Right.
right? So that's
You
why.
need to give them guides, map, and tool
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
them to succeed.
yeah. The willingness is the key. The willingness. You ask, are you willing to give 10, 15 hours a week of your time?
Yeah.
You have to really ask that question. This is not like if you really want to be successful, you want to change your financial status, you have to sacrifice. In any business, I consider network marketing as the same as traditional business. It's just less investment, right? But if you change your mindset to become an entrepreneur and willing to learn to be a professional network marketer, and I guess you're gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
But it takes time. It's a process. Remember, everything what you do in life is a law of process. You have to be patient. This is not like rich quick scheme, right? A lot of people sometimes the leaders are not giving the right message. So now when you hear that message and then they start this business, and then that's not what I heard. That's not what the product do. But I don't get the experience that he's talking to. He told me, so it's very important to put them in the right uh, step, right position, and right expectation. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Right now,
To
that's my
me,
opinion.
network marketing is absolutely one of the greatest plan B financially
Mm-hmm.
for you
Yep.
to have. If you have a work, you have a 9 to 5 work, um, you can definitely earn extra income. I mean, again, back to you. What is in it for them? You know, will $500 a month or $1,000 a month do for them extra? And that may be paying
It's
for
big
a
time.
vacation, right? Or
Yeah.
another car. Let's say they have only one car and they have husband and wife. What is another $500 will do? That's a car payment for another person, right? So again, what's in it for them? And the products, you don't overpromise. I that's one thing I do in my own business too. I don't overpromise.
Yeah. It's
And
important.
then when I deliver, then they go, "Oh my god."
Yeah. That's true. Jane, I wrote something, I always, me, I always do my own presentation. I
Yeah,
always create my own PowerPoint. I'm always trying to find a way how to make it as simple as possible so we can help our brand partners to make it easy for them. So everybody, as I would love to see everyone to be successful. But this is what I wrote down, there's things that you need to be successful in network marketing. And what I found out is you have to be hungry. You have to be hungry. And number two is you have to be ambitious.
yeah,
And number three is you have to be coachable and teachable. And number four is you be willing to learn, and help you develop yourself as an entrepreneur. So if you have those kind of, uh, what okay, what I just mentioned, I think it's one step for you to go to the next level. There's we have, in our business, right? We have different level of ranks, right? We have
Right.
brand partners, we have manager, we have director, we have scene director, executive director. So those are the things, step by step. And all I can say is be patient. If you're in the business of LifeWave right now, I cannot say I promise you, but I can tell you the best, that this is the best opportunity that you have. It's a blessing. I can say blessing from God, because the product that we have, we really make a difference on people's lives.
That's number one.
The best thing is,
Find the right product that you can relate to, that
that's
you
right.
have passion
Mhm.
about, that you can talk about day in and day out because you're so passionate about.
Yeah.
So that's number one.
And the good thing about our technologies, we give hope to people. We give hope to people who are
Absolutely.
really looking for something that they can have a better life. There are some people looking for a better opportunity. There are people, they're sick and tired of what they're doing. So all we need to do is keep on sharing, keep on sharing, keep on sharing. You never know. You never know. Never assume. Always ask questions, always be happy, always be, be you. Be you. Don't create something that you're not you. And this kind of business that we have, there's a lot of people try to be pretentious, right? Just be careful. So you can sense who are real people, right? Just stick to the right group, and it's your choice. Whatever you do in life, nobody can force you to do if you don't like it. We
No,
just an opportunity. If you see an opportunity for you to join the network marketing that will change your life, go for it. Give yourself a second chance.
I definitely agree, and I couldn't even echo more of everything you said, because I've been there, done that. I've done traditional business. I'm still doing tradition. I work in corporate world, and then I also have done other network marketing products company before, but nothing that I have found that I'm so passionate about more than LifeWave. I mean, I love the products. I love our CEO. He's the greatest humanitarian person
Mhm.
I ever met, and I love our team, the community. I mean, Tito's, Rick, Nikki, and Larry's, and all my down, people that join me, and we communicate like a family. It's almost like my second family, and it's such a positive, loving community.
Yep.
We have nothing more better than just go out and changing other people's life, and that's our mission, is to change and improve other people quality of life, either by through making them feel better or financially secure.
Mhm.
So but we only have one mission, is changing other people's life for the
That's
better,
that's right. We
right?
cannot just force anyone. It's everything's up to them. And there's some things that one thing is to what it takes to be successful in network marketing, right? So there's also another key ways. I mean, best way how to do that is to improve yourself. Is number one is mindset.
Yeah.
You have to change your mindset as an entrepreneur. Try to research what an entrepreneur does, and what will be the expectation. And number two is master the simple of skills. That's very important. You have to find the right skill that you love to do it and love to share to other people. You have to master that. And number three is have a strategy. When you said a strategy is, how can you create a strategy that you can help your team to do the same thing? When I say the same thing, that's what you call duplication. If there's no duplication in your business going anywhere. Duplicate is the key. Make it simple, and help them to create a mindset as a business owner. If
Right,
you do
make it
that,
obtainable.
your team gonna grow.
Awesome. I love this. We can go on and on and on and
I
talk
know,
about that
I
because
know.
it's a big subject, right?
Mhm.
And but unfortunately, our time is up. So which means I
Yep.
have to have Tito back again in the future.
A lot of things to say, a lot of things to talk about, right? We can
Yes,
learn, we
yes,
can
we
only
can
learn.
explore even more, and then maybe we'll do a little training
Oh yeah,
on to the Facebook world as to some of the stuff that you have shared, like the mindset, how to set the mindset, and some of the skill that we talk about. I think
mhm.
that would be one of our futures broadcasts. So that would be fun. That would be something different. Again, this is went by so fast.
And it's like
And
8937. But
yeah,
anyway,
and Tito in the beginning asked me, should we outline what do we talk about? I said, no, Tito, you're an expert here. You just come on and you start talking, and then once you start talking, the thing just kept going, isn't it? It's like that's because you learn the skill and then you're passionate about what you do. And Tito is one of the best instructor out there,
it's like,
mentor. It's like he knows what he's talking about. So I love having him. Again, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. And Tito, pleasure. And thank
thank
you
you
for
also for inviting me, and I hope your audience, your audience
yeah,
got something today.
definitely. And thank you for accepting my invitation to join me in like last minute.
Anytime, anytime for you, Jane. Anytime.
And definitely, I would love for you to come back and then we'll explore more into the more depth into this conversation. That would be definitely
We're
fun.
happy to do that.
All right, everybody. Time is up. Have a wonderful weekend. If you interested in learning more, drop down the comment, reach out to Tito or whoever that invited you here. They'll be able to answer you more about the network marketing or the products, and then get started. Get started.
Yep. Yes,
When that's the only way to learn. Just get started, and then we'll be there alongside with
yeah,
you.
get out of your comfort zone. Ladies.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, I
And once you
definitely
get
did.
out of comfort zone, that's the start of your life.
Yep, and then it would change. Definitely would
Good.
change. So, thank you, everyone. We'll see you next Friday. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe wherever you are. I know some of the part of the country is raining, some part of the country is like super hot already. So, stay safe, hydrate, and be careful out there. Love you guys. Bye. But anyway,